there, beautiful human. I really wanted to share this with you. See, it has been very long since I've been showing up on YouTube, on Instagram, on social media, and barely seeing any results, and that could be so embarrassing when people they could be watching, and so many things if we start to think to be embarrassed about. But I want to share with you that I have decided, and I wanted to inspire this intention within you that that I am going to give it all, everything that I know, everything that has helped me in repairing my relationship with myself, repairing my self-esteem, self-confidence, gave me a solid sense of self, helped me to move through the years of physical, sexual trauma, verbal abuse, that my identity, my mind got completely disturbed, and to move through this very poisonous personality that I developed because of living in that abusive environment and being around those abusive people. And then reconnecting myself back to my innocence and purity, everything that has helped me, everything that is helping me, be it in my healing, my business, my money mindset, my health, I want to give it all. That is what is keeping me going. I told myself that I'm gonna give it all that I have, and God's gonna take care of me. Of course there are fear, like, okay, how, like, if I'm not focusing on money and just focusing on giving, how am I make money? What if I don't have a home to live in right now? I'm like my father, I have my father's support, but also it's a God support. God's like sending me money for everything, food and everything, home and all of that. So I was like, what if he takes it away? Will I still be able to continue? But then I realized that it was never him, because he was very neglectful of me for the first 16-17 years of my life, barely even visited me, but then after, what changed? It was God inspired him to support me, because I was praying a lot, and I will continue to pray, and I will continue to give, honestly, with a very generous heart, because not because it's not like that I get a sense of self in giving, but it feels right. Holding all that information feels like cheating. It literally blocks me. I start to feel tired. But when I am consistently giving, I feel very energetic. So of course it's giving, it's with generous heart, but it's because it makes me happy, and it feels right. And you can also see in your life, when you give, it just makes you happy, and in return universe takes care of us. Like for me, I kept praying, and then suddenly it was a change of heart in my father's personality, that he started to support me and all of that. And I was like, God has supported me so far, even though I was always scared, like, okay, what if will I have the food to eat and all of that. But I always had food. All of my bills were always paid before time, always, every single time. Okay, so I'm not gonna let these fear win. I'm gonna give very generously. And so I wanted to share this with you, so that you give yourself, if you want to okay, anyway, so if you want to start your business, show up on your social media, start with this attitude, that I'm just gonna give with no expectation, and see where it gets you, because it's gonna be super healing. When I was showing up in past 3-4 years with bare minimum, I was seeing barely any result. Why I'm so grateful that I kept showing up, it's because whatever was stopping me, my own judgments, they started to clear up. My own limiting beliefs, I could see them. Okay, and all of those things, if I was not taking all those efforts in the past 4 years, I would be very behind. All the mindset work that I have done because of that, not seeing any results of, because showing up imperfectly or trying to just be perfect. So when you show up with just the intention of giving, and you feel like, okay, I'm not seeing any results, and what is, there is a healing, deep healing that happens, on a subconscious level when you show up, even if you do not see the result that you are expecting to see. Okay, and just because you do not see result instantaneously, or first 2 months, does not mean that you're failing. In my case, it's been like super resilience 4-5 years, and you can see, only 400 subscribers right now as I'm uploading this video, and I'm super grateful for them. I'm like super grateful one person watches it. I'm super grateful, like, if I can like impact the life of one human by sharing what I'm sharing. If it's because there is this inspiration that comes. It comes because I know who I was. I know what a dark place I was in, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta support people, help people. If what I'm sharing, it feels like hell to me if someone feels like that they are monstrous, because I know what created that, because I was one. So that light of compassion that I received through self-love, I want the other person to feel that. I don't want to have them like just live with the mindset that what, they're monstrous, or their bad habits, or the toxic things that they do, it's their true personality. That's not true. So yeah, that's why I keep showing up. And if you find a passion like this, it's a true blessing in itself. Like, then wow, it's really beautiful. If you would like to dive deep in a one-on-one session with me, link of that is in a description. In order to dive deep into your fears, into your anxieties, to have a safe space to share your traumas and move through them for intuitive guidance, clarity on next step, I would love to be there and to guide you, to hold safe space for you. And in order to invite good energies into your life, you can also check out my magic paintings. When you keep my magic paintings around in your home space, in your office space, it brings so much of good energy. You can also gift it to your loved ones. I have 4 magic paintings. Number 1, I am safe, I am supported, which is going to help you. If you grew up in emotionally abusive home, you went through a lot of sexual abuse and trauma, and you were surrounded by emotionally immature people that damaged your self-esteem, this painting is gonna bring so much of self-loving energies into your life. Another painting that I have is taking a leap of faith on myself, and also another one which is I owe nothing to anybody. These 2 paintings are going to be pushing forward you into like taking bigger leaps, and push you into like fully going into all on your passion. It's gonna bring so much of courageous, confident energy, like they're magic, super powerful. Another painting I have is God's ease, God's peace, God's prosperity, effortlessly flowing in every area of my life. It's gonna like bring the energy of things happening on its own for you, like material. And I would love to support you. Comment down below how this video helped you, supported you.